to be diving into 4 games that I cannot stop playing recently. We've got a few games that I've been playing for a few years and a few games that I'm a bit newer to but have been really good as additions to the channel. So I'm excited to introduce you guys to a bit of my gameplay. Let's get straight into it. So I downloaded MX Bikes. I think this is the first game I ever downloaded on my PC. I got my PC about 2.5 years ago now, and I've taken this game more seriously. I kind of fell off when there was the new beta update. I think it was like a 1.5 years ago when they really changed the bikes. So I took a break from the game, but then I really got back into it last summer. And I was trying to like go pro, I was trying to race pro a little bit, and I dabbled. I started racing 250F, more so like earlier in the season, and I didn't really get as far as I wanted to get. I just like could not find those extra seconds on the 250, so I hopped on the 450 last summer. And when I made that switch, I actually started making some of the pro-ams and stuff last summer, so it was cool. But a little bit of my history in the game. I grew up racing moto. I ended up stopping racing moto when I was like 15 or 16. So I got into some good injuries, and it was one of those things. It was like every fall I'd do good like all year, and then every fall it seems like I'd get hurt. So it was one of those things that like we kind of got to a point where I was racing BMX at the time, and it came down to it, and it really was more valuable for us to chase BMX. I was staying more consistent with BMX. I was racing expert, doing good. But motocross was just one of those things where I just kept getting hurt. I was going faster and faster, and I had a CRF 150R when they were just coming out. And they were trick, man. We were hole shotting super mini classes, me and my buddy. But it was one of those things. It was always so fun. I like grew up racing. I always had a motorcycle growing up too, so even after the falls, we started taking moto a little less serious, I'd say, overall, but I still always enjoyed it. You get the game, and it's like another escape to where you can go and play something for a little bit that you may not be able to get time for each week to go and load the bike up, go ride, and do all this other stuff when you're busy, and, you know, life gets in the way at times, so it's definitely been sick to have MX bikes here for sure. But yeah, I'm an avid moto fan, been watching a lot of the supercross and the motocrosses last year or two. I fell out of it for a few years, but I think these last couple of years things have really spiced back up in the series, and it's been cool to watch, especially watching Deegan move up, and I think watching Jet and the boys and just seeing everything kind of coincide at the same time has been really cool. But I've been playing some more MX bikes recently. MX bikes was my main game last year, and it was one of those things towards the end of last year. I picked up Bmx Streets, and we've been playing a lot of that on the TikTok, and TikTok's been growing crazy too, so we've been playing a lot of that, and that's actually the next game we'll be introducing. But I wanted to show a little bit of my love for MX bikes. Definitely got a lot of time and a lot of love for this game. Competition's good. I'd say things this year have been a little bit harder than they were last year for me for sure. I don't know if it's just less time that I have in the game personally, but been struggling to qualify, just haven't had as much time. I definitely have been looking at the hours like in the last couple of weeks in comparison to last summer when I was starting to qualify for that stuff, and I'm about a fifth to a sixth of the hours in game in the last 2 weeks that I had last summer, so I had way more time and more experience going on last summer, and I wish I had the time that I did, but still dope to be playing the game at this level and still getting close to the pro-am range. We've been qualifying into the am stuff lately, and I do want to be doing better, but I just haven't had the time in game, so it's still nice that they have that option for people that may not have as much time to play and whatever, and you know, some people just aren't at that level either, which is still dope that they can qualify into that too. And I see some potential in myself for sure. There's going to be some time here that I spend in the future that I try and dig in on MX bikes a little bit more, but we've been super busy with Bmx Streets, and I can't wait to dig in and show you guys a little bit of that game as well. We are back here with some Bmx Street stuff. This is the BBB Solutions Pump Track by Jamma. Place rips. Got a lot of time on this map, but we've been playing Bmx Streets pretty heavily since October or so of last year. I played pipe back in the day a little bit. Never got like super seriously into it, but it was always fun. It was nice to have like a BMX game version of skate, which is cool. So I think to have like an even better version of that at this point is a really cool thing for us BMXers in gaming too, to have something like this in the works for sure. This is dope. But yeah, I've been playing this game pretty frequently. Been streaming probably 5 days a week or so on TikTok lately. Been working really hard for sure. So we'll have the socials pinned below if you guys do want to support some of the other channels. Have the Instagram, the TikTok. We've got the Discord link down there as well. Feel free to check those out. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys some of this. This has definitely been our main game as of late. Post most of our clips through TikTok, our Reels, and then Shorts as well. So if you've seen us, it's probably been on there lately. We will be posting some more of the long-form content here moving forward. Definitely excited for that side of the page for sure. But yeah, this is new for me. I'm new to the YouTube side of things. Definitely excited to get it going. If you guys do recognize us from any games, let me know down in the comments for sure. Definitely appreciate all the support across the channels, guys. It means a lot. We just are passing 1,400 followers on Instagram right now. We are just passing 65,000 followers on TikTok. And we are just about to pass 500 subs here on YouTube. So we are just getting going on these side of things, and it's been cool. Been nice to integrate everything and to kind of have the multi-platform diversity growing. So anyways, that's enough for Bmx Streets. Let's get into some Forza content. We are back with some Forza stuff. I got this game a few days early with early access. I wanted to make sure I had enough space and had all that stuff optimized before the game drops so we can start streaming it, and turns out my computer does not have the specs to push this game on stream the way that I wanted to. I end up getting to a spot to where it stutters pretty hard, and it's because I have it on my hard drive, but I don't have enough storage on my SSD that I have currently, so I'm looking to get a bigger SSD with a higher transfer rate here in the near future. But anyways, we got into this game pretty heavily in the last couple months. I have been grinding, and if you guys are familiar with the last couple seasons, I just did grind my ass off to get this Porsche. I had to work super hard to get this, but I had to get it. So before it disappeared, I was grinding the game. I had to put in some time in the last probably month or so to get this one done. I was really stoked to get this Porsche, so we fully built it. So we'll rip this thing around for a little bit, and then we'll go check out some Mavrix after this. I'm definitely looking forward to doing some more content on there as well. But man, some of the cars and stuff that are in this game are really cool to drive. I really like this map. Having a good time here for sure. I like how it's got different weather based on the seasons, and I think it's cool to have the opportunity to kind of drive around the city and do a bunch of new stuff. Almost every week, it seems like they have new stuff in the game each and every single week, so it's been cool to play the game and kind of hop on when I can. And it's definitely more of like a relaxing game for me these days instead of like hunting things down, you know. But when I saw the Porsche, I knew I had to hunt it down, so it was cool to have that opportunity too, to where I had some motivation to hop on the game a couple times and just grind it out. I did a bunch of challenges, and it took me probably a solid 3 to 4 weeks, I'd say, just with the time that I had to unlock it. But we spent some good time doing some races, just getting challenges done, all that kinds of stuff, and been having a lot of fun with this game too. So definitely wanted to hop in this, show it some love. But yeah, that's kind of the basis of where we've been at with this one. Been enjoying the Porsche. Just got this thing, driven it a couple times since I got it, but I had to unlock it, so glad we got that done. Last but not least, we are here with Mavrix. Just downloaded this game within the last week or two. Full release was on the 16th or the 19th of July, so we've only been playing this for a couple weeks, but it's been pretty fun. Gonna drop in here. We got a cool trick line. See what we can get into. Yeah, this game's been fun. Just getting into it. Did some laps on Hellfire Hot Rod. Pretty cool track. Kind of like the first thing that got me into the controls and kind of like learning everything. I was trying to get a little faster down it, so we gained like 3 or 4 seconds within our first couple days, which is really cool. But yeah, just been getting used to the game, having some fun with it. Definitely not something you're going to get the hang of like right away, I wouldn't say, but it's been cool to pick up, and it's not like overly difficult, but once you get the hang of it, it's pretty fun for sure. So this has been a good addition to the games that we play, no doubt. A little scrub here. Yeah, pretty rad trick line. We got a small little lip right here from what it looks like. A little tabletop right there with a small lip right here. Real little fatty on them. Yeah, the tricks are pretty smooth. Everything's, you know, it's not like a full-on sim game, but it's not like full-on arcade either. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, it's a good mixture of the two, and I've been having fun playing it for sure. There's been a lot of changes, I guess, since the first version of it already too, so I'm sure they'll make more changes to it in the future, but for right now, the game's already super fun. I'm having a really good time with it, so good job, boys. Throw another fat whip. Yeah, we got a couple more down here for sure. Yeah, it's smooth. Game's fun. definitely trying to level up so I can get my my Troy Lee helmet. That's like the only thing I'm missing right now. I'd say in the game I'm only like 700 coins short. So we're working towards the Troy Lee Designs helmet. We will start doing more of the challenges and stuff so we can get closer to the Red Bull helmet and stuff too. But been having a lot of fun with the game. Been really busy with Bmx Streets, like I mentioned in the other sides of things, but it's been good, man. I've liked having games like this to kind of add to the mixture, and it's perfect in the mix with what else we play too. So a lot of fun, a lot of jumps in this line. This is really cool. Do a little 360 on this next one. Little 360 table. Pretty cool stuff in this game though. There's like a lot of different trails. There's a bunch of different stuff that you can get into. Definitely been having fun kind of digging in and figuring it out, and I've had some help on stream on TikTok too. We've streamed this a couple times on TikTok, so it's been good. It's been fun having these games to grind, and can't wait to see more content in the future. Definitely let me know down in the comments what you guys want to see in future videos. If you guys want to see some of my other gameplay, I also play GP bikes, MX Simulator. We play a bunch of other stuff too, some Fortnite. We got a bunch of other stuff. So let me know down in the comments if you made it this far. Appreciate the love. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we will catch you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching my first full YouTube video.